Have you ever felt like you're living with a stranger? Someone you once shared everything with? But now, there's just a silence that's louder than any argument. That was my life. My wife, Sarah, and I had been together for 10 years. We built a life, a home, we had dreams. But somewhere along the way, the colors started to fade from our world. It wasn't a sudden explosion. It was a slow drift. We were busy with work, with life's endless demands. Our conversations became logistical about bills and schedules, the laughter, the late-night talks, the simple joy of just being together. They became memories. I told myself it was just a phase, that all long-term couples go through this. I was wrong. The change in Sarah was subtle at first. T was on her phone more, a small secret smile playing on her lips. She started going out with new friends from work. When I asked about them, her answers were vague. A knot of unease began to tighten in my stomach. I tried to talk to her, to suggest date nights, a weekend away, anything to reconnect. She'd always have an excuse. I'm too tired, or I've already made plans. The distance between us grew into a canyon. We were sleeping in the same bed, but we were miles apart. Intimacy, both physical and emotional, was gone. Felt like our marriage was just a habit, a routine we were both too scared to break. I felt a deep, aching loneliness, even when she was right there next to me. Then came the night that shattered everything. She came home late, smelling of a cologne that wasn't mine. I confronted her. The defensiveness in her eyes was immediate, but then it crumbled, replaced by a strange sort of relief. The truth finally came out. She hadn't been physically unfaithful, not in the traditional sense. But she had found an emotional connection with someone else, a coworker. She told me they just got each other, talked for hours, sharing dreams, fears, and jokes. Everything she used to share with me, she said with him. She felt seen, heard, alive, and with me, she felt numb. Her words were like a physical blow. She hadn't cheated with her body, but she had given her heart to someone else. And in that moment, I realized our marriage had lost its soul. It's a strange kind of grief, mourning a relationship while you're still in it. Is an emotional affair better or worse than a physical one? I don't know the answer. All I know is that the trust, the very foundation of our life together, was gone. She had checked out of our marriage and moved into a world that didn't include me. We tried counseling, but it felt like trying to glue together the pieces of a shattered vase. The shape was there, but the cracks were always visible. She was disconnected, her thoughts clearly elsewhere. She was polite. She went through the motions, but the spark was gone. It became clear that our marriage wasn't just losing meaning. It already lost it. The person I loved had found her happiness somewhere else, and I had to face the devastating reality of letting her go to find my own. It's a painful journey, but sometimes the only way to heal is to walk away from what's broken. Thank you for listening to my story. Please share your thoughts in the comments.